Hey Cancer, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not new, Cancer, we're glad to have you. If you are new, Cancer, this is your highest good tarot, and I am Shauna. We are some folks here that are always evolving. We are always elevating towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine. And Cancer, if that sounds like something that you are into, something that you've been doing, where you're just starting your journey, or you've been putting in the work, you have found your people, Cancer. And today is no different. We are talking about cycles that you can break right now before the new year, because fuck a resolution. Like, fuck that shit. But we're putting in the work all year round. It ain't just when the calendar, well, specific calendars, let's keep it real, decides to change. We got to keep going. We got to keep working. So we're going to get some insight about what the cycle is. Then we'll ask advice from spirit. Then we'll find out what potential challenges there may be, what the blessings and breakthroughs are, and then we'll get some final messages. And please keep in mind, Cancer, that regardless of the message, it may not resonate with you, and that is okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate at all, that is also okay. That's life. Everything ain't gonna resonate, right? Everything ain't meant for you, right? Yeah, that's how it is. And all the things. So, we're going to get started with what the cycle is. Um, yeah, I'll wait. These messages have been very revealing, Cancer. I can tell you that. And it's not always about a cycle. Sometimes um, there have been a few messages where Spirit was just giving the zodiac a heads up about, okay, this is coming for you, because you had your choice, but now we're going to make the choice for you. So, yeah, it's like that. Like, Cancer is not fucking around. So, let's see what this cycle is. I hope you're still here. I hope it didn't scare you away. What's the cycle? What's the cycle that Cancer can break right now before the new year? Yeah, I hope it didn't freak you out at all. You're different, Cancer. You're different. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Arrows. That's the Knight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Empress. It's already turning out to be different for you, Cancer. See, there are no towers. And the last two, I had towers. But either way, Cancer, the messages are all for your highest good, especially if they resonate here. Cancer, you're presenting in Empress energy here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, and she's presenting as a bunny for multiple reasons, as you know, because uh, they are very fruitful animals, very abundant. Um, and that's you, whether you are a parent or not. You know, it doesn't limit the fruitfulness of who you are, as well as the fact that um you may be somebody, Cancer, who can just say things and it happens. You can bring things towards you. You have that type of energy. You just have to tell the universe, tell God, tell your ancestors, your benevolent ancestors, what you want and what you need, and boom, there it is. This is beyond manifestation. You just have the power to call those things, and people may pick up on that energy too. Yeah. Now we have the Three of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Arrows. There's something, Cancer, that you may be, I feel like you've been holding on to emotionally, and now is the time to walk away. Now's the time to let go, because we don't just have the Three of Wands, which is about, you know, not just your ships coming in, but also moving beyond what is going on, seeing beyond that, and like literally going outside for some of y'all. It's like moving past things, moving forward. And then the Eight of Cups, which is, you know, about walking away, literally walking away from things that no longer serve you emotionally. And I feel like there has been something, a situation that has taken you out of yourself to where it has made you act immaturely. That's where this Knight of Arrows comes in, because like I said, you're presenting as Empress, but this Knight of Arrows is somebody who moves too quickly, moves without thinking, talks back, you know, um, and not everything is deserves a response. Um, like I said, emotionally acting out of your usual self. Somebody who is at peace. Somebody who is it you got to do the most to bring me out, the old me. Like she's still in there, but you got to do the most to get her there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling. And that's this energy, because this energy is moving in the opposite direction of where these two are facing. So while they're looking beyond, this one is looking in the past. So there's something that has happened that is preventing you from moving forward and growing and growing all the more into this Empress energy. Can we clarify this Knight of Arrows, please? Clarify the Knight of Arrows. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like you have to, you're defensive, and feel like you have to always respond and take up for yourself. Excuse me. That's the space that you're in. Let me clarify this Eight of Cups. King of Wands. Okay. It's somebody. This person I'm seeing here is somebody who, regardless of your gender identity, regardless of your biological sex, you know, like I said, you are somebody who is in the Empress energy, and this King of Wands energy is somebody who, uh one, is a chameleon. they they got the gift of gab. They can talk that shit. They can get you in a space where you feel like you're awesome, and then also flip that shit and get you in the space where you're ready to choke slam them. You know what I mean? And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Cups, and I'm feeling that this person is someone who knows that you have that Empress energy, but treats you like you ain't shit. Like they're bored with you. And you're really just fighting to be seen by them. So you have quips, you talk smartly, you do the things, you act out of impulse to be seen and heard, and you're doing these things outside of the normal energy that you would have, which is one of flow, one of peace. What's the advice here? One of wholeness. It's you're in a space of lack. You're in a space of lack because of how this person has treated you. Your advice. Wow, the Empress came out again. Excuse me. Your advice, Empress and Three of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the Star, which is all about balance and healing. It's time to heal thyself, celebrate you, and find those things, because I'm feeling like when this King of Wands energy stepped into the building, you stopped doing the shit that you love to do because they probably thought that shit was lame, or maybe either way, you changed the way you act, you change the way you move about. Your independence, your security was 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 placed into question because this person may have said some things that implies that whatever, it's not it's not cool. I'm like, fuck what you think. I like it. You don't have to like it. I ain't doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. I'm sewing in me. I like to do this. I like to crochet. Crochet. That means I ain't gonna make you shit. That's all right. Like, this ain't for you anyway. This my blanket. Like, what you talking about right now? And now this is time to place you back into a space of healing. And some of you may even have some friends around you that have even friends or family around you who have told you a support system like, yo, you're not acting like yourself, you're changing, your confidence is shifting, and not in a good way, Cancer. And now it's time to pour back into yourself. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. That's the advice here. It's time to soul back into yourself and speak that Empress energy back into yourself, to tell yourself that you are whole, a whole ass person. You're not coming from a place of lack. You're coming from a place of Emperor Empress energy. You hear me? And no one is going to take you out that shit. You are whole as you are, Cancer. Whole as you are. Let's go into the potential challenges for you. Potential challenges. Cancer, if you're still here, thank you. And if you would like a pre recorded private reading with me, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Potential challenge here. Losing self control. because the King of Pentacles is somebody who has self control. He is also dependable. And what I'm seeing here with this pair with this 10 of swords energy, which is somebody who has been, stabbed in the back, somebody who has been um pretty much defeated, is somebody who becomes a person of um codependency. Like you need somebody else, this whoever this King of Wands energy, to validate the things that you do, validate who you are. Insecurity. Insecurity is a potential um challenge for you, because the King of Pentacles is huge emphasis on security. One of the most secure people in the deck. And your insecurity, the one that has been developed through this relationship with this person, could be a huge challenge for you. What's the blessing? Blessing and breakthrough for Cancer. Cancer, you're still here? Like, share, subscribe, do that YouTube ritual you do so well, Cancer. Potential blessing and breakthrough for Cancer, please. Mhm. Resilience. Resilience. You're already resilient, but not only that, but you will build your own confidence. The King of Wands is here, but this is more so about your confidence, not whoever this motherfucker is out in these streets. But you'll see, this has the potential to rebuild your confidence and teach you about setting boundaries around people, around those things that you hold dear. Like, you know what? I like this. This is how I pour into me. This is what I'm going to do. And either you like it or you don't. And if you don't, there's the door. I ain't holding you here. You're not captive. Inspiring yourself, talking better to yourself, and believing that shit. Yeah, this is to rebuild all of your confidence and to, yeah, definitely set up these boundaries and keep them. Let's get some final messages from Spirit here for you, Cancer. What message do you have for Cancer regarding this cycle they can break before the new year? Yeah, Cancer, you are amazing. Seek. Seek. It says guidance, help, miracle. And you are a miracle. You know? You are being divinely guided. And during this time, especially if there is, this is a process of healing, look to your support system in the 3D, but also seek those in the guidance in the 5D. At the bottom of the deck here, we have surprise. Surprise. Yeah, it's it could be that for some of y'all. Unexpected pregnancy, whether you are the one that's pregnant or there's somebody else that you may have gotten pregnant. Others of you can expect a surprise of receiving something that is beyond your imagination. Um, while healing, and maybe even on the other end of this healing, it is it could be something in the form of a new job, a promotion, um, a big project, or clients coming through. They may have seen you, um, excuse me, seen a maybe some marketing material somewhere else, and or overheard a conversation, and somebody was talking about you, and yeah, it's gonna be like that. Some kind of like on some kind of word of mouth shit, which is the best type of advertisement. But yeah, it could be in the form of another employee or manager talking about how awesome you are, and somebody else offering you a job that's with another company or with another department. What else for Cancer? That's pretty awesome. What else for Cancer, please? Last message for Cancer. We have blackberries. Okay. Agency and independence. What I tell you, it's about building confidence, knowing you're resilient, and also tenacious, but also independent, and knowing that you have authority and agency over those things that you control, over those things that you love, and you don't have to prove shit to anybody, Cancer. You ain't got to prove shit to anybody because you are whole. You are whole. You don't have to do any of those things. And okay, reminder, Peaches is at the bottom of the deck, and that does say fertility. So remember that surprise? Yeah, there's that. The number 4 may mean something to you. The number 38 may mean something to you, or the number 11, um, the number 2. Yeah, yeah, and this is about self love. And for some of you, the fertility could mean more ideas coming towards you, more clients coming towards you, more business, more opportunities. So just know that. Is that it, Spirit? That's all. When you said all you know, it's time to go. Bye, Cancer.